Have you ever wondered about a city lost to time and memory, where whispers of ancient secrets linger in the air? Tonight, we'll uncover the mesmerizing enigma of Akhetaten, the lost city that once thrived under the desert sun. Picture this, a city built by a pharaoh who dared to defy tradition, a place where the sands of time have buried mysteries waiting to be rediscovered. As we embark on this journey together, let the soothing tale of Akhetaten guide you into a tranquil, restful sleep. Stay with us to the end, and let the allure of this ancient city lull you into a serene dreamscape, where each word brings you closer to a peaceful slumber. The protagonist of our story is a curious adventurer named Lila. Lila has always been captivated by the wonders of ancient Egyptian civilizations. From a young age, Lila's imagination was fueled by tales of pharaohs, pyramids, and hidden treasures buried deep beneath the sands. With a heart full of wonder and eyes that sparkled with curiosity, Lila spent countless hours in libraries, poring over dusty old books filled with illustrations of grand temples and mysterious hieroglyphs. Her passion led her to become an archaeologist, traveling to Egypt to explore its ancient ruins. Lila's journey brought her face to face with the secrets of the past, but her ultimate dream was to uncover the lost city of Akhetaten. She believed that within its buried walls lay the heart of a forgotten civilization, holding keys to mysteries yet unanswered. As she walked through the sun-drenched landscapes of Egypt, her mind wandered to the stories of Akhetaten, imagining what life must have been like in a city designed under the vision of Pharaoh Akhenaten. The more she learned, the more determined she became, and so, with her tools packed and her heart set on discovery, Lila embarked on an expedition that would lead her to the sands where Akhetaten once thrived. Unbeknownst to her, this adventure would be the beginning of a journey not just through the desert, but through time itself, uncovering secrets that would change her understanding of history forever. Let Lila's tale guide you into a peaceful night's sleep, filled with dreams of ancient wonders and timeless adventures. The second part of our story takes us to a quaint, forgotten attic nestled within an old Egyptian farmhouse. Lila, driven by her insatiable curiosity and relentless spirit, found herself exploring every nook and cranny in search of clues. One morning, as the golden rays of the sun pierced through the tiny window panes, illuminating the attic's dusty corners, Lila stumbled upon something extraordinary. Hidden beneath an old, tattered rug, she discovered a wooden chest adorned with intricate carvings of ancient symbols. Her heart raced with excitement as she carefully pried open the lid, revealing a collection of ancient scrolls, their edges frayed with age. Each scroll was meticulously wrapped in delicate, time-worn cloth. Gently, Lila unwrapped one, revealing hieroglyphs that danced across the parchment. Her eyes widened as she realized the significance of her find. These scrolls, forgotten by the sands of time, whispered secrets of Akhetaten. As she began to decipher the symbols, they spoke of a city bathed in the warmth of the sun, where the Aton, the solar deity, was worshipped above all. The scrolls hinted at the existence of grand temples, bustling marketplaces, and streets filled with the laughter and chatter of its inhabitants. They described a city unlike any other, a sanctuary for art, culture, and revolutionary ideas. The more Lila read, the more she felt a deep connection with the ancient city. It was as if the spirits of Akhetaten were guiding her, revealing fragments of their lives. Her fingertips traced the delicate hieroglyphs, each stroke igniting her imagination. She could almost hear the distant echoes of prayers to the Atone, smell the fragrant incense wafting through the air, and see the vibrant murals adorning the temple walls. The scrolls not only chronicled the city's splendor, but also hinted at its mysterious downfall. Whispers of betrayal, lost love, and hidden passages filled her mind. Lila realized that these ancient documents were more than just historical records. They were a gateway to unlocking the mysteries of Akhetaten. With newfound determination, she knew that her journey was far from over. As the attic filled with the gentle rustle of parchment, Lila's heart swelled with a sense of purpose. She had unearthed a treasure trove of knowledge, and with it the key to the lost city. Her mind buzzed with anticipation for the expedition that lay ahead. With the ancient scrolls as her guide, Lila was ready to delve deeper into the mysteries of Akhetaten. This discovery marked the beginning of a profound adventure, where history and dreams intertwined, leading her closer to the heart of an ancient enigma. Let Lila's journey continue to guide you into a peaceful slumber, where the mysteries of the past weave into the tapestry of your dreams. Lila's excitement was palpable as she made her preparations for the journey to Egypt. Her heart raced with anticipation, and her mind buzzed with thoughts of the ancient city of Akhetaten. She meticulously packed her tools, checking and rechecking each item to ensure she had everything she needed. Brushes, trowels, notebooks, and her trusty camera were all carefully placed in her backpack. Her living room became a whirlwind of activity, with maps and books strewn across the floor, each one a clue guiding her to her ultimate destination. This journey was more than just an expedition. It was the culmination of a dream that had fueled her since childhood. As she zipped up her bag, she paused to take a deep breath, feeling a mix of excitement and a bit of nervousness. She knew that this adventure was going to be unlike any other. Lila's preparations also involved immersing herself in the history and culture of ancient Egypt. She spent countless hours reading about Akhenaten, the enigmatic pharaoh who had dared to break away from tradition to establish his own religious beliefs. She studied the art and architecture of the time, marveling at the beauty and ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. Her curiosity was insatiable, and every new piece of information she uncovered only deepened her desire to explore Akhetaten. Lila also took time to prepare herself mentally and physically for the challenges ahead. She practiced mindfulness and meditation to keep her mind sharp and focused. She went for long walks in nature, imagining the vast deserts she would soon traverse. Her friends and family were her biggest supporters, cheering her on and sharing in her excitement. They understood the significance of this journey for Lila and were eager to hear about her adventures upon her return. As she hugged them goodbye, she felt a deep sense of gratitude for their encouragement and love. With everything in place, Lila finally set off for the airport. As she boarded the plane and settled into her seat, she felt a rush of excitement. The world outside the window began to blur, and her thoughts turned to the mysteries that awaited her in the sands of Egypt. Her journey to Akhetaten was about to begin, and every fiber of her being tingled with anticipation. Lila's story is one of passion, curiosity, and determination. Her excitement is contagious, inspiring us all to pursue our dreams and uncover the wonders that lie hidden in the world around us. Let her journey continue to guide you into a peaceful slumber, where the thrill of discovery dances through your dreams and the mysteries of the past come to life. The moment Lila stepped off the plane, she was greeted by the warm, golden sunlight of Egypt. The air was filled with a subtle scent of sand and history, a gentle breeze carrying whispers of ancient secrets. The landscape before her was a mesmerizing blend of endless deserts and majestic, time-worn monuments. As she traveled deeper into the heart of Egypt, the scenery unfolded like a beautifully woven tapestry. The vast, rolling dunes of the Sahara stretched endlessly, their golden hues creating a breathtaking contrast against the clear azure sky. Each grain of sand seemed to carry stories of the past, whispering legends of pharaohs and forgotten civilizations. The Nile River flowed gracefully through the land, its shimmering waters reflecting the brilliance of the sun. Along its banks, vibrant green vegetation thrived, offering a stark and beautiful contrast to the sandy deserts. Palm trees swayed gently in the breeze, their leaves creating mesmerizing patterns of light and shadow on the ground. In the distance, the silhouette of the ancient pyramids rose majestically, their timeless presence standing as a testament to the ingenuity and artistry of the ancient Egyptians. Lila's heart swelled with awe as she envisioned the bustling life that once thrived around these grand structures. She could almost hear the echoes of craftsmen chiseling stones and priests chanting in reverence to the gods. As she ventured closer to Akhetaten, the landscape transformed into a dreamlike vision. The sun-kissed ruins of the ancient city seemed to shimmer with an ethereal glow, as if the spirits of the past were guiding her steps. The remnants of grand temples and palaces stood like silent sentinels, guarding the secrets buried beneath the sands. Lila's imagination ran wild as she envisioned the lost city in its full glory. She pictured bustling marketplaces filled with colorful stalls, where merchants traded exotic goods and the air was filled with the aroma of spices and incense. She saw streets lined with statues and obelisks, adorned with intricate carvings and hieroglyphs that told stories of gods and kings. The grand temples dedicated to the Aton, the solar deity, stood as the heart of the city. Their towering columns and vibrant murals depicted scenes of worship and devotion, bathed in the warm, golden light of the sun. Lila could almost hear the melodic hymns sung in praise of the Aton, the sound resonating through the sacred halls. As the sun began to set, casting a warm, amber glow over the landscape, Lila felt a deep connection to the ancient land. The sky transformed into a canvas of brilliant oranges, pinks, and purples, creating a breathtaking backdrop for the ruins of Akhetaten. The magic of the moment was palpable, and Lila knew that she was on the brink of uncovering something truly extraordinary. With each step she took, she felt the weight of history and the excitement of discovery. The enchanting beauty of Egypt's landscapes, combined with the allure of Akhenaten's mysteries, filled Lila with a profound sense of purpose. Her journey was just beginning, and the wonders that lay ahead were beyond her wildest dreams. Let the vivid images of Egypt's breathtaking landscapes fill your dreams, and may Lila's journey guide you into a restful, deep sleep, where the mysteries of the past unfold in the theater of your imagination. The second she arrived in the quaint village near Akhetaten, Lila was drawn to a small shop lined with ancient trinkets and scrolls. She could feel her pulse quicken as her eyes scanned the shelves, but it was the welcoming smile of an elderly man that caught her attention. This was Ahmed, a local historian known for his extensive knowledge of the area's hidden treasures. With a gentle nod, he invited Lila to sit with him amidst the shop's antique wooden furniture. As they settled in, he began to recount the tales passed down through generations. Ahmed's voice, reminiscent of softly rustling leaves, painted vivid pictures of the lost city. He spoke of legends that hinted at hidden chambers and secret passages, stories that seemed to blur the lines between myth and reality. He described grand festivals held in honor of the Akhetaten, where the city's inhabitants danced under the stars, their laughter echoing through the night. Lila felt a deep sense of camaraderie as Ahmed unraveled these ancient stories, adding layers of intrigue to her quest. Then, with a twinkle in his eye, Ahmed brought out a collection of old maps, each one a delicate piece of art. He showed Lila the various depictions of Akhetaten, from its peak of splendor to its mysterious fall. Each map held clues, symbols, and annotations that hinted at secrets yet to be uncovered. Their heads bent over the parchment together, Lila felt a profound connection to this wise historian, as if their shared passion for history bridged the gap between past and present. As the evening sun cast long shadows, Ahmed revealed one last piece of the puzzle, a legend of a hidden library within Akhetaten. According to the tale, this library held scrolls and artifacts that chronicled the true story of the city's rise and fall. Ahmed's stories and maps not only fueled Lila's determination, but also deepened her sense of purpose. With new insights and a trusted ally by her side, she felt closer than ever to unearthing the mysteries of Akhetaten. Let the bond between Lila and Ahmed and their shared journey into the past guide you into a restful sleep, where the secrets of ancient legends and maps unfold in the quiet corners of your dreams. The splendor of Akhetaten during the reign of Pharaoh Akhenaten was unparalleled. Ahmed began, his eyes gleaming with passion. Pharaoh Akhenaten was not just any ruler. He was a visionary, a revolutionary who dared to shift the very core of Egyptian tradition. His reign marked the beginning of the Amarna period, a time of unparalleled artistic and cultural innovation. Ahmed's voice grew softer, drawing Lila into the rich tapestry of history. Akhenaten, previously known as Amenhotep IV, took the bold step of renouncing the polytheistic worship that had been the foundation of Egyptian spirituality for centuries. Instead, he introduced the worship of a single deity, the Akhetaten, represented by the life-giving sun disk. This radical shift was not just religious, it was a complete transformation of the society, culture, and politics of the time. The city of Akhetaten, which means horizon of the Akhetaten, was built to honor this new belief. It was designed with wide, open spaces to let in the sunlight, symbolizing the pharaoh's devotion to the Akhetaten. Ahmed smiled as he continued, "Imagine a city where every structure was a testament to the solar deity. The great temple of the Akhetaten was the heart of Akhetaten. Its grand courtyards and sanctuaries were open to the sky, allowing the rays of the sun to touch every corner. The temple walls were adorned with vibrant murals depicting offerings to the Akhetaten, ceremonies bathed in golden light, and scenes of the royal family worshipping the sun disk. This was not just a place of worship, but a center of art and culture, where artisans created masterpieces that celebrated the beauty and power of the sun. The city's architecture reflected a unique blend of grandeur and simplicity, Unlike the traditional Egyptian temples, which were dark and enclosed, the structures in Akhetaten were spacious and filled with light. The royal palace, with its sprawling gardens and elegant columns, was a marvel of design. It had lush gardens with exotic plants and ponds, offering a serene retreat for the royal family. The art of this period broke away from the rigid conventions of the past. It portrayed the pharaoh and his family in a more realistic and intimate manner. You would see depictions of Akhenaten and his queen Nefertiti with their daughters, showing affection and tenderness, a stark contrast to the formal and idealized portrayals of previous dynasties. Lila listened captivated as Ahmed's tales painted a vivid picture of Akhetaten's golden age. But it wasn't just the royal family who thrived. The common people of Akhetaten enjoyed a period of prosperity and cultural richness. The city had bustling marketplaces where traders from distant lands brought spices, textiles, and crafts. Schools and workshops thrived, producing skilled artisans, scribes, and scholars. Akhetaten was a city of innovation where new ideas flourished and the arts reached unprecedented heights. And then, Ahmed's voice took on a somber tone. There were the festivals. Grand celebrations in honor of the Atone, where the entire city would come alive with music, dance, and rituals that lasted for days. The highlight was the grand procession led by the pharaoh, who would offer rich gifts to the Atone, seeking blessings for the people of Akhetaten. These festivals were not only religious events but also a showcase of the city's splendor, drawing visitors from across the land. As Ahmed finished, Lila felt a profound sense of connection to the past. The stories of Akhetaten's splendor, its innovation, and its devotion to the Atone had come to life through Ahmed's words. These tales weren't just historical accounts. They were a window into a world where dreams and reality intertwined, revealing the magnificence of a city lost to time. Let the rich history of Akhetaten and the vivid recounting of its golden age guide you into a peaceful slumber, where the echoes of ancient celebrations and the warmth of the sun-drenched city fill your dreams with wonder and awe. The night before the expedition, Lila dreams of the ancient city's bustling life, blurring lines between dreams and reality. In her dream, Lila finds herself walking through the grand entrance of Akhetaten, her senses flooded with vibrant sights and sounds. The city is alive with energy. Vendors in the marketplace call out to the crowd, their stalls overflowing with colorful fabrics, exotic spices, and intricate jewelry. The air is filled with the intoxicating aroma of freshly baked bread and roasting meats. As she navigates the winding streets, Lila is mesmerized by the artistry surrounding her. Every building, every corner is adorned with elaborate carvings and hieroglyphs that tell the stories of the gods and the reign of Pharaoh Akhenaten. She passes by artists engrossed in their work, creating stunning murals and sculptures that capture the essence of the sun's divine power. The laughter of children playing in the streets mingles with the melodic tunes of musicians strumming harps and blowing flutes. The entire city seems to pulse with a rhythm that celebrates life and devotion to the Atone. Lila's heart swells with a sense of wonder and belonging. She feels connected to the people as if she is one of them, living in this magnificent city. As she walks further, she arrives at the grand temple dedicated to the Atone. The open courtyards are bathed in the golden light of the setting sun, creating a sacred, serene atmosphere. Worshippers gather, their voices rising in harmonious praise, their faces illuminated with reverence. Lila joins them, feeling the warmth of the sun's rays on her skin, filling her with a deep sense of peace and unity with the divine. The dream shifts, and Lila finds herself in the royal palace gardens. The lush greenery, vibrant flowers, and tranquil ponds create a paradise of natural beauty. She sees Pharaoh Akhenaten and Queen Nefertiti walking hand in hand, their love for each other evident in their gentle smiles and tender gestures. Their daughters play nearby, their laughter ringing out like a sweet melody. Lila feels honored to witness such intimate moments of the royal family's life. Suddenly, the scene changes again. Lila is now at the heart of the city's grand festival. The night sky is illuminated by torches, and the streets are filled with joyous celebrations. Dancers in colorful costumes twirl and leap, their movements synchronized to the beat of drums and the vibrant notes of the sistrum. The air is electric with excitement as the procession, led by Pharaoh Akhenaten, makes its way through the city. He carries offerings to the Atone, his presence commanding and majestic. The people cheer and throw flowers, their devotion to their ruler and the sun deity palpable. Lila feels a deep sense of exhilaration. The line between dream and reality begins to blur as she becomes fully immersed in the life of Akhetaten. She feels the joy, the devotion, the creativity, and the unity of the city's inhabitants. It is as if she has traveled through time and is living the vibrant life of this ancient civilization. As the dream begins to fade, Lila wakes gently, her heart still resonating with the beauty and energy of Akhetaten. She knows that her journey is not just about uncovering physical remnants of the city, but also about connecting with the spirit and essence of its people. With a newfound sense of purpose and determination, she prepares for the expedition, ready to uncover the secrets of the Lost City. Let Lila's vivid dream of Akhenaten's bustling life guide you into a restful sleep, where the ancient city's celebrations and unity dance through your dreams, merging past and present in a tapestry of wonder and peace. The second rays of the dawn began to paint the sky in hues of soft pink and gold. Lila and Ahmed set off on their journey, their footsteps echoing softly on the sandy ground. The air was cool and crisp, carrying with it the faint sound of whispering winds that seemed to tell tales of the ancient past. With each step, the mystical deserts of Egypt unfolded before them, a vast expanse of undulating dunes bathed in the gentle morning light. As they walked, the rhythmic sound of their footsteps created a soothing cadence, harmonizing with the natural symphony of the desert. The soft rustle of the sand beneath their feet and the distant call of a lone desert bird added to the serene atmosphere. Lila's heart felt light, her spirit buoyed by the beauty and tranquility of the landscape around her. The endless stretches of golden sand seemed to shimmer and dance in the early light, creating mesmerizing patterns that captivated her gaze. Each dune they traversed revealed new vistas, as if the desert itself was guiding them towards the secrets of Akhetaten. Ahmed, with his steady pace and knowledgeable gaze, pointed out subtle landmarks that hinted at the ancient city's proximity. The gentle slopes and curves of the dunes, the occasional cluster of hardy desert plants, and the distant silhouette of rocky outcrops all told a story of a land rich with history. As the sun rose higher, casting warm rays over the desert, the sand began to glisten like a sea of tiny diamonds. The heat was still gentle, enveloping them in a comforting embrace. Lila found herself entranced by the play of light and shadow on the dunes, each grain of sand telling a story of time and transformation. With every step, the bond between Lila and Ahmed deepened. They shared quiet conversations about the legends of Akhetaten, their voices blending seamlessly with the peaceful ambience of the desert. Ahmed's tales of old, filled with wisdom and reverence for the past, painted vivid images in Lila's mind. They paused occasionally to take in the breathtaking beauty around them, the vastness of the desert creating a sense of awe and wonder. The horizon stretched infinitely, merging seamlessly with the sky, and the gentle curves of the dunes created a rhythm that lulled their minds into a state of serene contemplation. As midday approached, they found a shady spot beneath a solitary acacia tree. The tree's knotted branches provided a cool refuge from the sun's increasing intensity. They rested for a while, sipping water and sharing a simple meal, the silence around them filled with the gentle hum of the desert. The journey through the mystical deserts was not just a physical traverse, but also a spiritual one. Lila felt a deep connection to the land, as if the ancient spirits of Akhetaten were guiding her steps. The rhythmic flow of their journey, the soothing sounds of nature, and the timeless beauty of the desert all merged into a harmonious lullaby, guiding her closer to the heart of the lost city. As the day wore on, the sands began to change color, taking on deeper, richer tones of amber and gold. The desert seemed to come alive with the setting sun, its warmth and light creating a magical atmosphere. Lila's heart swelled with gratitude for the journey she was on, the companionship of Ahmed, and the allure of the ancient mysteries that lay ahead. Let the soothing and rhythmic journey of Lila and Ahmed through the mystical deserts guide you into a peaceful slumber, where the gentle whispers of the wind and the timeless beauty of the sand dunes carry you into a world of dreams filled with wonder and serenity. The second they reached a secluded oasis, its cool waters shimmering under the midday sun, Lila and Ahmed encountered a wise, old Bedouin. His presence seemed almost otherworldly, his weathered face etched with the lines of countless journeys. He sat on a large, smooth rock, his eyes closed as if in deep meditation, the air around him filled with an aura of ancient wisdom. As Lila and Ahmed approached, the Bedouin opened his eyes, revealing a depth of knowledge and experience that transcended time. With a gentle nod, he beckoned them to sit beside him. His voice, raspy yet soothing, carried the weight of many untold stories. "You seek Akhetaten," he began, his words echoing softly in the serene oasis. "The lost city holds many secrets, but it is not just the ruins you must discover, but the truth hidden within." He reached into a worn leather pouch and produced a small artifact, a pendant made of gold and turquoise, intricately carved with symbols of the Atone. The pendant seemed to glow with a subtle, otherworldly light. "This," the Bedouin said, handing it to Lila, "is a key, not just to the physical doors of Akhetaten, but to its heart and soul. It will guide you when the path seems unclear and reveal to you the secrets that are meant to be uncovered." Lila felt a tingling sensation as she held the pendant, its warmth spreading through her fingertips and into her heart. The Bedouin's eyes twinkled with a knowing smile as he continued, "But be warned, young seeker, the journey ahead is filled with trials. You must listen not just with your ears, but with your heart. Trust in the wisdom of the ancients and let the spirit of Akhetaten guide you." With a gentle bow, the Bedouin rose and began to walk away, his footsteps silent on the soft sand. Lila and Ahmed watched as his figure slowly disappeared into the mirage-like heat of the desert, his parting words lingering in the air like a whispered promise. "Remember," his voice echoed faintly, "the true treasure is not gold or jewels, but the wisdom and understanding that come with discovery." Lila and Ahmed sat in contemplative silence, the weight of the Bedouin's words settling upon them. The pendant, now resting around Lila's neck, seemed to pulse with a life of its own, filling her with a renewed sense of purpose. They knew that the journey ahead would not be easy, but with the Bedouin's cryptic advice and the magical artifact, they felt a deep connection to the ancient city guiding their steps. Let the encounter with the wise Bedouin and the mystic pendant lead you into a tranquil sleep, where the mysteries of Akhetaten unfold and the wisdom of the ancients whispers softly in your dreams. The second the sky began to darken and the wind picked up, Lila and Ahmed sensed the impending sandstorm. The once gentle breeze turned into a fierce gust, carrying with it a wall of swirling sand that blurred the horizon. With urgency, Ahmed scanned the surroundings and spotted a cluster of rocks that offered some shelter. "We must take cover quickly," he urged. They hurried to the rocky outcrop, finding a narrow crevice that provided just enough space to shield them from the brunt of the storm. As they settled in, the wind howled and the sand swept past them, creating a surreal, almost otherworldly ambience. The noise of the storm outside was buffered by the rocks, creating a cocoon of relative calm within their refuge. Lila took a deep breath, feeling the tension of the past few hours melt away. The sandstorm, though fierce, brought with it an unexpected moment of peace and reflection. The rhythmic sound of the wind created a soothing lullaby, and the dim light within their shelter felt like a comforting embrace. Ahmed, sensing the need for a calming presence, began to speak softly. "The desert teaches us patience and humility," he said. "In moments like this, when nature forces us to pause, we must take the opportunity to reflect and reconnect with ourselves and our journey." Lila nodded, her heart resonating with his words. She closed her eyes and allowed herself to relax, her mind drifting back over the events that had brought her here. The discovery of the ancient scrolls, the captivating tales from Ahmed, the mystical encounter with the Bedouin, and all these experiences felt like pieces of a larger puzzle falling into place. The sandstorm outside continued its relentless dance, but within the shelter, Lila felt a profound sense of calm. She thought about the lost city of Akhetaten and the wisdom hidden within its ruins. The journey was not just about uncovering physical relics, but also about understanding the spirit and essence of the ancient civilization. Ahmed's voice broke the silence again. "Sometimes the most powerful discoveries come not from action, but from stillness. In these quiet moments, we can hear the whispers of the past more clearly." The storm gradually began to subside, the winds losing their fury and the sands settling back to the ground. Lila felt a renewed sense of purpose and serenity. The forced pause had provided her with a moment of clarity and introspection, strengthening her resolve to uncover the secrets of Akhetaten. As the last remnants of the storm faded away, Lila and Ahmed emerged from their refuge. The landscape, now bathed in the soft light of the setting sun, looked rejuvenated, as if the storm had cleansed the land. They took a moment to appreciate the beauty of the desert, its timelessness and majesty more evident than ever. With a shared look of determination and gratitude, they continued their journey, their spirits uplifted by the unexpected gift of the storm's pause. The encounter with the sandstorm had not just been a physical challenge, but a reminder of the importance of reflection and inner peace. Let the serene pause during the sandstorm guide you into a deep, restful sleep, where moments of stillness and introspection bring clarity and calm to your dreams, just as they did for Lila and Ahmed. The second the storm clears, Lila and Ahmed emerge from their rocky refuge, the air crisp and still with a sense of renewed tranquility. As they step out, the desert landscape glows under the soft light of the receding sun, casting long shadows that dance across the dunes. The storm has left behind a pristine, untouched canvas of sand, and in the quiet aftermath, a strange shimmer catches Lila's eye. Intrigued, she moves closer and notices ancient hieroglyphs emerging from the sands, their intricate carvings glinting in the sunlight. The wind had swept away layers of sand, revealing these long-buried markings. Ahmed joins her, his eyes widening with recognition and excitement as he carefully examines the symbols. "These hieroglyphs," he whispers, tracing his fingers along the carved stone. "They're not just any inscriptions. They are a map, a guide that the ancient Egyptians might have used to navigate towards Akhetaten." Lila's heart races with exhilaration. She pulls out her notebook and begins to sketch the hieroglyphs, each symbol a vital clue in their search for the lost city. The markings tell a story of a hidden path winding through the desert's secret corridors, leading directly to Akhetaten. Each symbol reveals more about the route and the landmarks they should seek. Ahmed deciphers more of the text, his voice filled with a sense of awe. The hieroglyphs speak of a journey taken by the followers of Akhenaten, describing sacred sites along the way. This must be the path they traveled to reach their sanctuary. Lila feels a surge of determination. The hieroglyphs are more than just directions. They are a bridge connecting them to the ancient world, guiding their steps as if the spirits of Akhetaten are watching over them. She captures every detail in her notes, the excitement bubbling within her as the path to their destination becomes clearer. With the storm behind them and the ancient map in hand, Lila and Ahmed feel a renewed sense of purpose. The obstacles they faced have only strengthened their resolve. They share a look of mutual understanding and anticipation, their spirits buoyed by the discovery. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the desert, they set off with a newfound vigor, following the path laid out by the hieroglyphs. Each step is guided by the ancient symbols, leading them closer to the heart of Akhetaten. The desert, once a vast and daunting expanse, now feels like a sacred journey, each dune and rock whispering secrets of the past. They walk with a sense of unity and purpose, their minds focused on the path ahead. The hieroglyphs have not only provided a physical route, but have also re-energized their spirits, filling them with a sense of wonder and discovery. Every clue, every symbol brings them one step closer to unveiling the mysteries of the lost city. Let the excitement and determination of Lila and Ahmed as they follow the hidden path to Akhetaten guide you into a restful sleep, where the ancient symbols light the way and the spirit of discovery fills your dreams with wonder and anticipation. The journey through an ancient, tranquil valley, described to evoke relaxation and awe, began as the soft light of dawn filtered through the towering cliffs that framed the valley. Lila and Ahmed walked side by side, their footsteps gentle on the lush, verdant ground. The valley was a hidden gem, a serene oasis amidst the stark beauty of the desert. The air was cool and fragrant with the scent of blooming flowers and fresh greenery. As they ventured deeper, the sounds of nature enveloped them in a soothing symphony. The gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze, the melodious songs of birds perched among the branches, and the distant trickle of a hidden stream created a peaceful harmony that eased their minds and filled their hearts with calm. The cliffs surrounding the valley were adorned with ancient carvings that told stories of a time long past. Intricate hieroglyphs and stunning reliefs depicted scenes of serene landscapes, majestic animals, and divine beings. The artistry and craftsmanship left Lila and Ahmed in awe, their eyes tracing the delicate lines and curves of the carvings. Each step they took brought new wonders into view. The path meandered through groves of date palms and lush foliage, their leaves casting dappled shadows on the ground. Wildflowers of every color dotted the landscape, their vibrant petals swaying gently in the breeze. The valley seemed to pulse with life, a tranquil haven untouched by the passage of time. As they walked, they came upon a crystal-clear stream that wound its way through the valley floor. The water sparkled in the sunlight, creating a mesmerizing dance of light and color. Lila knelt by the stream, cupping her hands to drink the cool, refreshing water. Its purity and clarity invigorated her, filling her with a sense of renewal. The valley's tranquility was profound. Time seemed to slow as they explored its hidden corners, each moment stretching into infinity. Ancient trees with gnarled trunks and sprawling branches provided shade and shelter, their presence a testament to the valley's timelessness. The gentle slope of the valley led them to a secluded clearing, where a small temple stood nestled among the trees. Its weathered stone walls were covered in moss and ivy, giving it an organic, almost mystical appearance. The entrance, framed by ornate carvings, beckoned them to step inside. Within the temple, the air was cool and still, carrying the faint aroma of incense. Soft light filtered through narrow windows, casting ethereal patterns on the stone floor. The walls were adorned with frescoes depicting scenes of devotion and harmony, their colors faded yet still vibrant. Lila and Ahmed stood in silent reverence, feeling a deep connection to the ancient souls who had once worshipped in this sacred space. The temple exuded a sense of peace and sanctity, its quiet embrace offering solace and reflection. As they emerged from the temple, the valley bathed in the golden light of the setting sun. The sky transformed into a breathtaking canvas of warm hues, casting a gentle glow over the landscape. The tranquility of the valley was matched only by its beauty, creating a perfect harmony that resonated within their souls. The journey through the ancient, tranquil valley had not only provided a respite from their quest, but had also enriched their spirits. The serene beauty and profound stillness of the valley filled them with awe and gratitude. It was a reminder of the timeless wonders that nature and history can offer, a sanctuary of peace amidst the challenges of their journey. Let the serene and awe-inspiring journey through the ancient valley lull you into a deep, restful sleep, where the peace and beauty of nature enfold you, and the gentle whispers of history guide your dreams towards tranquility and wonder. The second they stumbled upon the ornate carvings that adorned the entrance, Lila and Ahmed felt a thrill of discovery. The intricate symbols and figures etched into the stone told a story of secrecy and guardianship. Lila's fingers traced the delicate lines, her eyes wide with awe as she deciphered the ancient hieroglyphs. They spoke of a hidden passage protected by the spirits of Akhetaten, a secret known to only a few who bore the wisdom of the ancient city. Ahmed's voice was filled with reverence as he said, "These carvings are unlike any we've seen before. They are not just art, they are a key to something extraordinary." He pointed to a set of symbols that hinted at a mechanism, a way to unlock the entrance. With careful deliberation, they began to examine the carvings, looking for clues. Each symbol seemed to pulse with a hidden energy, guiding their hands to the right spots. As they pressed and shifted stones according to the ancient instructions, a soft rumble echoed through the air. The ground beneath them trembled slightly as the carvings started to move, revealing a hidden doorway. The entrance was narrow, just wide enough for them to pass through, and it exuded an air of mystery and anticipation. Lila's heart raced with excitement and a touch of trepidation. The dim light from their lanterns flickered on the rough stone walls, casting eerie shadows that danced like ancient spirits. With a deep breath, Lila stepped forward, her torch illuminating the path ahead. Ahmed followed closely, their footsteps echoing softly in the confined space. The passageway was cool and dry, the air thick with the scent of earth and history. Each step forward brought them deeper into the heart of Akhetaten, closer to the secrets that lay hidden for millennia. The carvings on the walls continued to guide them, their intricate designs seemingly coming to life in the flickering light. Scenes of gods and goddesses, pharaohs, and celestial beings unfolded before their eyes, each one a testament to the city's glory. It was as if the very essence of Akhetaten was welcoming them, guiding their journey with an invisible hand. The anticipation grew with every step, the sense of wonder and excitement filling their hearts. They had unlocked a path that had remained concealed for centuries, a gateway to the mysteries and treasures of the Lost City. As they moved deeper into the passage, the narrow corridor began to widen, revealing a grand chamber. The walls were adorned with vibrant murals depicting the life and splendor of Akhetaten. The atmosphere was charged with an almost palpable energy, a resonance that spoke of the city's enduring spirit. Lila and Ahmed stood in awe, their hearts pounding with the realization that they were on the brink of a monumental discovery. The secret entrance, guarded by the ancient carvings, had opened a path to the very heart of Akhetaten, a realm of wonder and revelation. Let the sense of discovery and anticipation that Lila and Ahmed feel as they uncover the secret entrance guide you into a deep, restful sleep, where the mysteries of the ancient world unfold in your dreams, filling your nights with wonder and amazement. Inside, the air is cool and filled with echoes of the past. They find a serene underground river. The soft sound of flowing water greets Lila and Ahmed as they venture deeper into the chamber. The flickering light of their lanterns reveals an almost ethereal scene, an underground river, its clear waters shimmering with a gentle blue glow. The cave's walls glisten with moisture, and delicate stalactites hang from the ceiling, creating a natural cathedral of stone and water. The tranquil beauty of the place takes their breath away, and for a moment they stand in silent awe, absorbing the serene atmosphere. Lila steps closer to the river's edge, feeling the cool, refreshing mist on her face. The water flows smoothly over polished stones, its surface reflecting the shimmering light of the lanterns. The gentle babbling of the river creates a soothing melody that reverberates through the chamber, a natural lullaby that speaks of timeless peace and stillness. Ahmed kneels beside the river, dipping his fingers into the clear, cool waters. He smiles, his eyes filled with wonder. This river, he says softly, is like a living memory of Akhetaten. It has flowed here for centuries, a silent witness to the city's history. Lila nods, her heart swelling with a sense of connection to the ancient past. She imagines the people of Akhetaten coming to this sacred place, their prayers and hopes carried by the river's gentle currents. The underground river feels like a hidden sanctuary, a place where time stands still and the soul finds peace. They follow the river's meandering paths, the light dancing on the water guiding their way. The air is cool and refreshing, carrying with it the faint scent of ancient earth. The gentle glow of the river illuminates the cavern, casting soft shadows that create an almost dreamlike atmosphere. As they walk, Lila and Ahmed notice carvings on the walls, depicting scenes of the river's significance in the life of Akhetaten. The hieroglyphs speak of rituals performed by the river's edge, offerings made to the Atone, and moments of reflection and meditation. The underground river was not just a source of water, but a vital part of the city's spiritual life. Lila's mind is filled with images of priests and priestesses, their faces serene as they performed sacred rituals by the river. She imagines the soft chants and prayers that once echoed through the cavern, blending with the gentle murmur of the water. The sense of reverence and devotion is almost tangible, as if the spirits of the past are still present, guiding and protecting the place. They come to a small, natural alcove by the river, where smooth stones form a perfect seating area. Lila and Ahmed sit down, their hearts filled with a deep sense of tranquility. The flowing water, the cool air, and the ancient carvings create a perfect harmony that soothes their minds and bodies. Lila takes a deep breath, feeling a profound connection to the ancient city of Akhetaten. The underground river, hidden and serene, is more than just a physical discovery. It is a gateway to the past, a living link to the people who once thrived here. She feels a sense of gratitude for being part of this journey, for uncovering the hidden beauty and wisdom of the lost city. As they sit by the river, Lila and Ahmed share a quiet conversation, their voices blending with the river's gentle song. They talk about the wonders they have seen, the challenges they have faced, and the mysteries that still lie ahead. The underground river, with its timeless beauty and serene presence, fills them with renewed determination and hope. Let the peaceful and serene atmosphere of the underground river guide you into a restful sleep, where the gentle flow of water and the echoes of the past bring you dreams filled with tranquility and wonder. Following the river, they reach the heart of Akhetaten, a city preserved in timeless beauty. The underground river gently leads them through winding pathways, and as they walk, the ambient glow from the water starts to illuminate towering structures that rise from the ground. Lush vegetation, untouched by the sands of time, surrounds the area, giving the city an almost magical aura. The first sight that greets them is a grand plaza, its stone pavement adorned with intricate carvings and hieroglyphs that depict the daily life, worship, and celebrations of the city's inhabitants. The plaza opens up to a breathtaking view of towering columns and statues that stand as silent sentinels of Akhenaten's past glory. The great Temple of the Atone comes into view, its majestic entrance framed by twin obelisks that reach towards the heavens. Sunlight filters through openings in the cavern's ceiling, casting ethereal beams that dance across the temple's facade. The temple's walls are covered in vibrant murals, their colors preserved as if painted yesterday, telling stories of devotion to the Atone and the royal family. Lila's heart races with excitement as she takes in the sight of the temple. The grandiosity of the structure, combined with the serene atmosphere, fills her with a sense of awe and reverence. Ahmed stands beside her, his eyes filled with wonder and respect for the ancient city. They step into the temple's courtyard, where rows of columns stand like ancient trees, their surfaces adorned with carvings of lotus flowers and papyrus reeds. The open design allows sunlight to flood the space, illuminating the intricate details of the pillars and creating a feeling of openness and reverence. At the center of the courtyard, an altar dedicated to the Atone stands as the focal point. Its surface is covered with offerings left by the city's last inhabitants, still perfectly preserved. Lila can almost hear the prayers and chants that once filled this sacred space, the devotion of the people echoing through time. As they explore further, the vibrant murals on the temple walls captivate them. Scenes of daily life in Akhetaten unfold before their eyes, families gathered in celebration, artisans practicing their crafts, and priests performing sacred rituals. The murals are filled with warmth and life, capturing the essence of a city that thrived under the guidance of Pharaoh Akhenaten. Moving deeper into the heart of the city, they discover the royal palace, an architectural marvel that showcases the ingenuity and artistry of the ancient Egyptians. The palace is adorned with lush gardens, their vibrant greenery creating a stark contrast to the golden sands outside. Intricate fountains and reflecting pools, still filled with clear water, add to the palace's opulent beauty. Within the palace, rooms and chambers filled with finely crafted furniture and decorations reveal the sophistication and elegance of the royal lifestyle. Lila and Ahmed walk through the halls, their footsteps echoing softly, feeling as if they are walking through a living museum. Each room tells a story of the pharaoh and his family, their lives intertwined with the city's fate. The throne room, with its grandiose chair and elaborate decorations, stands as a testament to the power and influence of Pharaoh Akhenaten. As they step outside, they are greeted by the sight of the city's bustling marketplaces, now silent but still vibrant with remnants of its past life. Stalls line the streets, filled with pottery, textiles, and exotic goods that once drew traders from distant lands. The sense of community and commerce is palpable, and Lila can almost hear the lively chatter of merchants and buyers. The residential areas of Akhetaten, with their neatly arranged homes and courtyards, provide a glimpse into the daily lives of its inhabitants. The houses, though modest, are filled with personal touches, paintings, pottery, and everyday tools that speak of a close-knit and thriving community. The heart of Akhetaten, preserved in timeless beauty, is a place where the past feels alive, where every corner, every stone tells a story of a city that once shone brightly under the desert sun. Lila and Ahmed stand in silent awe, their hearts filled with a deep connection to the ancient world. Their journey has led them to uncover the hidden secrets of Akhetaten, a city of innovation, devotion, and beauty. Let the image of Akhetaten's preserved beauty guide you into a deep, restful sleep, where the ancient city's timeless wonders fill your dreams with peace and wonder. A magical moment where Lila hears whispers of ancient prayers, immersing listeners in the mystical atmosphere. As Lila wanders deeper into the heart of Akhetaten, a sense of quiet reverence envelops her. The air is still, yet charged with an invisible energy that seems to pulse through the ancient stones. She reaches a secluded chamber, its walls adorned with delicate paintings of serene landscapes and celestial beings. The room is bathed in a soft golden light that filters through a narrow opening above, casting ethereal patterns on the floor. As she stands there, entranced by the beauty around her, a soft, almost imperceptible sound begins to fill the air. At first, it is barely audible, a mere whisper carried on the faint breeze, but gradually the sound grows clearer, more distinct, as if the very walls are coming to life. Lila closes her eyes, letting the gentle murmurs wash over her. The whispers are melodic, a harmonious blend of voices that rise and fall like a tender lullaby. They seem to speak in an ancient tongue, words that Lila cannot understand but feels deeply in her soul. The voices carry a sense of devotion and longing, prayers offered up to the Atone, the revered sun deity of Akhetaten. The prayers speak of gratitude for the warmth and light of the sun, of the bountiful harvests and the protection it provides. They speak of unity and peace, of a community bound by their shared reverence for the divine. Lila feels a profound connection to the people who once uttered these prayers, their spirits alive in the echoes of their words. She can almost see them, gathered in this sacred space, their faces lifted in supplication, their hearts filled with faith and devotion. The whispers weave a tapestry of emotion, painting vivid images in Lila's mind. She sees the priests and priestesses, their robes adorned with symbols of the Atone, leading the prayers with graceful movements. She sees families gathered together, their children watching with wide-eyed wonder as the sacred rituals unfold. The chamber seems to come alive with the presence of these ancient souls, their whispers binding the past and present in a timeless embrace. The prayers become a gentle symphony, a chorus of voices that resonate with the very essence of Akhetaten. Lila's heart swells with a sense of awe and tranquility. The mystical atmosphere created by the whispers fills her with a deep peace, a serenity that seems to flow through her veins like a soothing balm. She feels a sense of unity with the ancient city, as if the prayers have woven a thread that connects her to the people who once lived and loved in this sacred place. As the whispers gradually fade, Lila opens her eyes, tears glistening on her cheeks. The chamber is silent once more, but the sense of wonder and reverence lingers in the air. She takes a deep breath, feeling the weight of the ancient prayers settle gently in her heart. This magical moment, where the echoes of the past have touched her soul, strengthens her resolve to uncover the hidden secrets of Akhetaten. She knows that her journey is not just about exploring the physical remnants of the city, but also about connecting with the spirit and wisdom of its people. Let the whispers of ancient prayers and the mystical atmosphere of Akhetaten guide you into a restful, deep sleep, where the voices of the past gently lull you into dreams filled with peace, wonder, and a profound connection to the timeless mysteries of the ancient world. The second they stepped into the heart of Akhetaten, Lila and Ahmed were immediately captivated by the grandeur of the majestic temples and palaces that surrounded them. Each structure was a testament to the ingenuity and reverence of the ancient Egyptians. As they walked through the grand entrance of the great temple of the Atone, the sheer scale and beauty of the place took their breath away. Towering columns adorned with intricate carvings rose up to the sky, their surfaces depicting scenes of worship and devotion. The light filtering through the open courtyards bathed the temple in a warm golden glow, creating an atmosphere of sacred tranquility. Lila's eyes were drawn to the vibrant murals that lined the walls. Each stroke of paint, though faded with time, told a story of the city's past glory. She saw images of Pharaoh Akhenaten and Queen Nefertiti offering prayers to the Aton, surrounded by their daughters and priests. The scenes were filled with life and color, capturing moments of reverence and joy. The duo moved deeper into the temple, their footsteps echoing softly on the stone floor. They reached the central sanctuary, where an altar dedicated to the Aton stood in quiet majesty. Offerings of finely crafted vessels, still gleaming as if recently placed, adorned the altar. Lila and Ahmed felt a profound sense of connection to the people who once worshipped here, their devotion and faith palpable in the air. Leaving the temple, they ventured towards the royal palace, its opulent architecture a stark contrast to the simplicity of the temple. The palace was a marvel of design, with sweeping arches, elegant columns, and lush gardens. Fountains and reflecting pools dotted the grounds, their crystal-clear waters shimmering in the sunlight. Inside the palace, the wealth and sophistication of the royal family were evident in every detail. Rooms were filled with finely crafted furniture, luxurious textiles, and exquisite decorations. Lila and Ahmed wandered through the halls, marveling at the artistry and craftsmanship that had gone into creating such a magnificent residence. The throne room, with its grand chair and elaborate decor, stood as a symbol of Pharaoh Akhenaten's power and influence. The walls were lined with tapestries depicting scenes of the royal family's life, from moments of intimate affection to grand public ceremonies. Each image was a reminder of the pharaoh's vision and the city's devotion to the Aton. As they explored further, they discovered a series of smaller, private chambers adorned with personal touches, paintings, pottery, and everyday items that spoke of a close-knit family life. Lila could almost hear the laughter and conversations that once filled these rooms, the sense of love and unity that defined the royal household. Their journey took them to the grand libraries and archives of Akhetaten, where ancient scrolls and manuscripts lay meticulously organized. The wealth of knowledge preserved within these walls was staggering, a testament to the city's commitment to learning and wisdom. Lila's fingers traced the delicate parchment of a scroll, her heart filled with awe and gratitude for the opportunity to witness such a treasure trove of history. Each step they took unveiled more of Akhenaten's secrets. They discovered hidden passages that led to secluded courtyards where the scent of blooming flowers filled the air. The courtyards were serene and peaceful, a sanctuary for quiet reflection and meditation. Statues of gods and goddesses stood gracefully among the greenery, their presence adding to the sense of sacredness. Lila and Ahmed's exploration of the majestic temples and palaces deepened their understanding of Akhenaten's splendor. The city's architectural marvels, vibrant art, and profound devotion to the Aton painted a vivid picture of a civilization that thrived under the guidance of a visionary leader. Let the journey through the majestic temples and palaces of Akhetaten guide you into a restful slumber, where the echoes of ancient prayers and the allure of a lost city fill your dreams with peace and wonder. As night falls, the city is illuminated by 1,000 stars, creating a perfect setting for deep relaxation. The sky, a deep velvety black, is dotted with countless twinkling lights, each one a distant sun shining across the cosmos. The ancient structures of Akhetaten are bathed in the soft, silvery glow of the moon, their silhouettes standing proud against the night sky. The air is cool and still, carrying with it the faintest scent of jasmine and myrrh. Lila and Ahmed find a cozy spot in one of the palace gardens, surrounded by blooming flowers and the gentle rustling of leaves. They lay back on soft woven blankets, looking up at the star-studded sky. The beauty of the night sky above Akhetaten is breathtaking, each star shining with a clarity that seems to pierce the soul. The Milky Way stretches across the sky like a shimmering river of light, its countless stars glistening like diamonds on a velvet cloth. The constellations, unchanged for millennia, tell the same stories that ancient Egyptians gazed upon, connecting the past with the present in a timeless bond. The serene beauty of the night fills Lila with a profound sense of calm. She feels a deep connection to the universe, as if the stars themselves are whispering ancient secrets to her. The tranquility of the garden, combined with the celestial display above, creates a perfect ambience for relaxation and reflection. Ahmed's voice, soft and soothing, breaks the silence as he shares his knowledge of the constellations. He points out the various star formations, telling the myths and legends associated with each one. His words weave a tapestry of celestial stories, adding a layer of enchantment to the already magical night. Lila listens, her mind drifting on the gentle current of his voice, feeling a sense of peace wash over her. As they lay beneath the stars, the rhythmic sound of a nearby fountain adds to the soothing atmosphere. The water flows gently over polished stones, creating a melodic symphony that lulls the senses. Fireflies dance in the night air, their tiny lights flickering like miniature stars brought down to earth. The garden feels like a sanctuary, a place where time stands still and the worries of the world fade away. The gentle glow of the moon casts a silvery light on the flowers, their petals glistening like precious jewels. The night is alive with the soft sounds of nature, the rustling of leaves, the distant call of an owl, the gentle hum of nocturnal insects. The peacefulness of the moment embraces Lila and Ahmed, their bodies relaxing into the soft blankets beneath them. The stress and fatigue of their journey melt away, replaced by a deep sense of serenity and contentment. They take slow, deep breaths, inhaling the sweet fragrance of the garden and exhaling all worries and tension. The night sky above Akhetaten, with its infinite expanse and countless stars, serves as a reminder of the vastness of the universe and the enduring beauty of nature. Lila feels a sense of gratitude for being part of this timeless moment, for experiencing the magic of the night in a city that holds so many secrets and stories. Her mind drifts, carried by the gentle whispers of the stars, and she feels herself sinking into a state of deep relaxation. Let the serene beauty of Akhetaten's starry night sky guide you into a peaceful slumber, where the twinkling lights of distant stars and the gentle sounds of nature lull you into a restful, deep sleep, filling your dreams with tranquility and wonder. The second she stepped into the Pharaoh's sacred chamber, Lila sensed an aura of reverence and ancient power. The room was grand yet austere, its walls adorned with hieroglyphs and murals that depicted sacred rituals and divine encounters. The flickering light from her lantern cast shadows that seemed to dance with the spirits of the past. As Lila moved further into the chamber, her eyes were drawn to a pedestal at the far end, bathed in a soft, almost otherworldly glow. Her heart pounded with anticipation, and her footsteps echoed softly on the stone floor as she approached the pedestal. Resting atop it was an ancient relic, unlike anything she had ever seen. It was a beautifully crafted artifact made of gold and inlaid with precious stones that shimmered in the dim light. The relic was a small, intricately designed box, its surface covered in detailed carvings that depicted the Pharaoh Akhenaten and scenes of devotion to the Atone. Lila's hands trembled with excitement as she reached out to touch the relic. The moment her fingers made contact with the cool, smooth surface, she felt a surge of energy, a connection to the ancient past that filled her with awe. Carefully, she lifted the lid of the box, revealing its contents. Inside, nestled in a bed of delicate, time-worn fabric, lay a scroll and a beautifully crafted amulet. The scroll was made of finely preserved papyrus, covered in immaculate hieroglyphs that seemed to glow with a light of their own. The amulet, shaped like the sun disk of the Atone, was exquisite in its detail, radiating a sense of divine protection. Lila gently unrolled the scroll, her eyes scanning the ancient text. It was a message from Pharaoh Akhenaten himself, a final testament to his devotion to the Atone and his vision for Akhetaten. The scroll spoke of a city built in reverence to the sun deity, a place of peace, art, and wisdom. It also conveyed the pharaoh's hope that future generations would uncover these sacred truths and continue to honor the Atone. Tears welled up in Lila's eyes as she read the pharaoh's words, feeling a deep connection to the ancient ruler and his enduring legacy. The amulet, she realized, was a symbol of this divine connection, a relic that completed her quest and brought her closer to the heart of Akhenaten's mysteries. With a profound sense of fulfillment, Lila placed the amulet around her neck, feeling its warmth against her skin. It was as if the Atone itself was blessing her journey, guiding her steps with its divine light. The sacred chamber, with its relics and ancient wisdom, had revealed to her the true spirit of Akhetaten, a city built on faith, beauty, and devotion. As she stood there, bathed in the ethereal glow of the chamber, Lila felt a sense of peace and accomplishment. Her quest had led her to this sacred moment where the past and present converged in a timeless embrace. She knew that her discovery was not just a personal achievement, but a gift to the world, a testament to the enduring legacy of a civilization that had once thrived under the desert sun. Let the fulfillment of Lila's quest and her discovery of the pharaoh's sacred relic guide you into a restful sleep, where the ancient wisdom and divine light of Akhetaten fill your dreams with peace, wonder, and a sense of timeless connection to the mysteries of the past. Reflective pause as Lila and Ahmed prepare to leave, feeling a sense of accomplishment and peace. As the first light of dawn began to gently illuminate the ancient city of Akhetaten, Lila and Ahmed stood in quiet reflection. The air was calm, filled with a serene stillness that seemed to honor their journey. They took a moment to absorb the profound beauty around them, the memories of their discoveries still fresh and vivid in their minds. Every corner of the city held a story, and each step they took had brought them closer to the heart of an ancient civilization. Lila felt a deep sense of accomplishment wash over her. She had realized her lifelong dream of uncovering the secrets of Akhetaten. The ancient scrolls, the hidden passages, and the mystical whispers had all revealed a rich tapestry of history and devotion. She knew that her findings would not only enrich her understanding, but also shed light on the legacy of Pharaoh Akhenaten for generations to come. Ahmed, too, was filled with a profound sense of peace. His knowledge and passion for history had guided them through the labyrinth of mysteries. He felt a deep connection to the people of Akhetaten, their lives and stories now intertwined with his own. The bonds they had forged, both with each other and with the ancient city, were now etched into the very fabric of their being. As they prepared to leave, they made their way to a high point overlooking the city. The rising sun bathed Akhetaten in a golden glow, casting long shadows that danced gracefully over the ruins. The sight was both majestic and humbling, a perfect culmination of their journey. They stood side by side, taking in the breathtaking view, their hearts full of gratitude and reverence. Lila turned to Ahmed, her voice filled with emotion. "This journey has been more than I ever imagined. The discoveries we've made, the beauty we've witnessed, it's all been incredible. I feel like we've truly connected with the spirit of Akhetaten." Ahmed nodded, a gentle smile on his face. "Indeed, Lila, this city has given us so much more than we set out to find. It's not just the artifacts or the history, it's the sense of connection and understanding that we've gained. Akhenaten's legacy lives on through us, and we're now a part of its timeless story." They shared a moment of silence, each lost in their thoughts, reflecting on the significance of their adventure. The tranquility of the morning enveloped them, the gentle breeze carrying with it the echoes of ancient prayers and the whispers of the past. The journey had not only been about uncovering physical relics, but also about finding a deeper connection to history and to themselves. As they began their descent back to the modern world, Lila and Ahmed took slow, deliberate steps, each one a farewell to the mystical city that had welcomed them into its embrace. They knew that while their expedition had come to an end, the lessons and memories would stay with them forever. At the edge of the city, they paused one last time, turning to look back at the place that had changed them in ways they could never have imagined. The sense of peace and accomplishment filled their hearts, a quiet testament to the journey they had undertaken. They knew that Akhetaten would always be a part of them, its mysteries and beauty forever etched in their souls. Let the peaceful reflection of Lila and Ahmed as they prepare to leave Akhetaten guide you into a restful sleep, where the sense of accomplishment and the serene beauty of the ancient city fill your dreams with tranquility and wonder. The second practice involves Lila returning to her everyday life, now profoundly transformed by her experiences in Akhetaten. The memories of her journey, the discoveries she made, and the connections she forged remain etched in her heart and mind. She carries with her the wisdom and serenity found within the ancient city's whispered secrets. Back home, Lila finds solace in the simple joys of daily life. Each moment feels enriched by the depth of her adventure. She notices the beauty in the small things, a bird's song, the rustle of leaves, the warmth of the sun. Her experiences have taught her to appreciate the present, to find wonder in the world around her. As she goes about her routine, she often reflects on the tranquility of the underground river, the grandeur of the temples, and the peaceful star-lit nights. These memories provide her with a sense of calm and centeredness, a reminder of the timeless wisdom she has uncovered. she continues to share her findings with others, inspiring a sense of curiosity and reverence for the past. Her stories of Akhetaten, the devotion of its people, and the mystical encounters resonate with those who listen. They too are moved by the beauty and serenity of the ancient city. Lila's journey has not only changed her but also touched the lives of those around her. Every night, as she prepares for sleep, Lila feels a deep sense of peace. She takes a moment to close her eyes and imagine the tranquil landscapes of Akhetaten, the gentle whispers of the ancient prayers, and the serene beauty of the starry night sky. These images lull her into a restful slumber, filling her dreams with a sense of connection and wonder. Let Lila's transformation and the peaceful memories of her adventure guide you into a deep, restful sleep. Close your eyes and imagine the soothing sounds of the underground river, the soft glow of the temple's light, and the gentle rustling of leaves in the serene garden. Feel the sense of accomplishment and peace that comes from a journey well traveled. Drift into sleep, knowing that the wisdom of the ancient city is with you, bringing tranquility and serenity to your dreams. As you breathe in relaxation and breathe out any remaining tension, let the echoes of Akhetaten's timeless beauty soothe your mind and body. You are safe, you are at peace, and you are ready to rest deeply. Good night, and may your dreams be filled with the wonder and serenity of ancient Akhetaten.